Okay, so it's Friday, so that means kettlebell clean and press and squat day, otherwise known as dry fighting weight. So that's the programme, dry fighting weight, day 3 of 12. Just doing a brief warm up. I've already done a bit of moving around with my body weight, some little stuff. So just tinkering with this warm up. So I decided to kick off with a good set of squats, so keep some heavy weight in the mix. Last time I did on this I did 8 kilos for 5, which sounds very light, but I find the safety squat bar very, very difficult, simply because, you know, I've spent all my time previously doing low bar squatting, so, you know, all this safety squat bar and kettlebell front squats I find very difficult. So the weights are quite light, but I'm still going all out. So I did 8 kilos last time, so I'm hoping to get 82 for the same amount, 5 reps, 82 for 5. Belt on, that's it. And then I'm going to do, so just to prolong the warm-up idea, a set of curls, set of tricep extensions, and a set of laterals. So hopefully that'll get me warm. So it's all, you know, well, almost whatever you do is going to be warming up for clean and press front squat. But they're quite direct warm-up ideas. All knees feel about the same as ever, no better, no worse. So I call it 20 kilos empty bar. It might not be 20, it might be 21, it might be 19, I've got no idea. Never weighed it. I'm just guessing it's 20 kilos, it makes no difference. Okay, that's 30. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing for sure. That set of deadlifts I did on Wednesday, so I think I did 130 for 10, really knocked me back. Really felt it yesterday. Just general fatigue. I'm sure it was deadlifts. But its own special thing about dead. Its own special ability to drain you. Hopefully getting back into the stride of things. Okay, I think I'll go 60. 70. Okay, so 82 for 5. I think the idea here, is that I'm going to keep going up 2 kilos per session, so that's twice a week. And if I fail to get 5, I'm going to knock it down 10% and go for more reps, and then keep adding on the 2 kilos again. Some colours on. So 82 for 5. That could have been bad. I need to raise the supports. Whew. Yeah, I forgot about that. I load them to do overhead press. Anyway, 82 for 5. So, whew. I think I need a belt now. Okay, so just a little modicum of arm and shoulder just to warm up upper body. So last time I did curls for 20 kilos on the pulley. And I got 11 reps. So I think I'll go for 12 if I can. hopefully 12 will be good. It's still pretty easy actually. So 13. So hopefully all this stuff gets the old elbows lubricated. Warms up some of the muscles. So obviously squatting directly relates to kettlebell squats. Curls relates to the kettlebell clean, and this tricep work is part of the tricep press. Okay, so 720 kilos, I've got no idea what's going to happen here. Okay, 14. Yeah, I don't mind taking this little stuff to failure. It's not going to exhaust the system. Definitely those deadlifts knocked the hell out of me. I could feel it all day, you know, it's sort of like sluggish. We don't want to do anything, you know, we just want to sit and watch. Which apparently, you know, every time, I'm never sure about this, but you know, they all, yeah, so many sources saying that, you know, sitting for prolonged periods of time is so bad for you. But, you know, what if you're doing, you know, this gigantic training effort? Then, is the sitting for prolonged periods of time helping or hindering? I'm not sure, but what I seem to be doing is have at least one good weight session. Well, yeah, have a good weight session every day. Yeah, varies, but every day. And then sometimes directly after the weights, I take a half-hour jog, like I did yesterday. Or later on in the day, I'll do some walking, which I started using the weighted vest for walking. Now, whether or not that is good or bad, I'm not sure. You know, is it countering the sitting? Is the sitting bad? You know, in this context of lots and lots of training. Yeah, but I've read a few times that you know, your gym session does not counter the effect of sitting. So try to get at least sort of like two definite movements in a day. You know, one's weight training, the other one might be just walking or jogging. At least break the ice. Okay, so this is the last of the warm-ups, just some lateral raises. Hopefully I'm not going to hit anything. Six. Okay, so that's that done. That's a warm-up. So that, I suppose, for for some people that'd be the full workout, wouldn't it? The hit folk, people who swear by one set to failure. That'd be it. I'm not saying they've not got a point. But I think there's a lot more to exercise than just hypertrophy. So yeah, maybe one set to failure. Give it enough time, it's going to take you where you want to go as regards building muscle. But building muscle is not all of it. There's that nebulous concept called fitness, which is okay. It means whatever you want it to mean, I suppose, but I think there are many, many ways to be fit. Strength and endurance seem to be the sort of like the main components of it. But there's a whole spectrum of activities that involve strength and endurance. So you can do them as separate activities, like for example, do your power lifts and go jogging. Maybe better on a different day, or you can blend them together. For example, this kettlebell work is generally considered to be a blend of strength and endurance. So the weights, for me they're heavy, but I don't see myself using more than 24 kilo kettlebells. Past this point, unless I found a real bargain at 28 or whatever. If I found a real bargain, I'd probably go for it, but I don't see the point of paying lots and lots of money for more kettlebells. The alternative possible, this is a possibility I thought about, sell my kettlebells, buy a pair of adjustables. So you can buy a pair of adjustables that go up to 32 kilos. That's a thought. But then you just got one pair. So at least this way I've got two pairs I can use in the same session. Anyway, think about it later. If I ever get to the point where the 24s is predictable, but I can't see it happening. I think there's always going to be a way to create a kettlebell routine. Right, so this is a real workout now. So I'm going emo. So what it is, it's sets of two, so it's 2 reps throughout. It's always 2s. So there's no ladders, it's just 2s. Okay, now then, this is day 2 of 12. Now the last time I did day 2 of 12 on the first cycle, so this is the second cycle. The first cycle, I did all the sets with a pair of 20s. Okay. Okay. So this time round, I'm going to go first set pair of 20s. This is part of the warm up, I suppose. Extending the warm up, and then it's all going to be 24s for about. Well, I've looked at my best effort for kettlebell doubles. So my best effort, that was, I believe it was day 11 of 12 last cycle. So very near the end of last cycle, yeah, it was day 11 of 12. Very near the end of last cycle, with a pair of 24s, I got 5 sets of clean and press and 5 sets of squats. And then I had to drop down from the 24s to the 20s for the squats. So far my best is 5 sets on both. So I'm hoping today, well, I'm not going to go past 7. If I get 7, if I get 6, that's good. 6, well, 5 is an equal, 6 is a beat, and 7 is the maximum. I'm not going to be on 7. Okay. Get some water on the go. I'm pretty sure I'm generally, I think I'm lacking hydration. It's hard to discipline all these little factors. It takes patience. Warm-ups, hydration. So what I've done for on the hydration front. Yeah. And obviously, probably the best way to be would be to fill a big bottle and to empty it all day. But I find that half the time I'm not at home or whatever, and it's an awkward thing to do. But so just to cover the bare minimum. So first thing in the morning when I wake up, big cup of water before I have a coffee, and last thing at night when I go to bed, cup of water. So I'm trying to make those a habit. Okay, here we go. So EMOM, 2 reps. Think about it, I hate drinking so much water. It's toileting all the time. I think as you get older as well, on an old man bladder. Okay, so we're starting. So as I say, first kick off with a pair of 20s, and then it's gonna be the hard bit, chasing the 24s. That's gonna be the hard time. And then at the end, I'm still doing 24s for the clean and press, so it's not going to get much easier really. But we'll see what happens. So it's all a war with yourself. You've got to push yourself further than you did before, without killing yourself. Okay, so started 24th. You could turn that one off. Turn that one on. Might be better. Don't know. Hopefully avoids a big glare. Doubles all the way through. No respite. So you don't get the peaks and troughs. You just get this, this constant effort. Okay, we're up. Let's put that there, so I can see it better. Keep forgetting, is it press, is it squat, is it press, is it squat? Especially when the fatigue kicks in, the brain just kicks out. Now you're all in pain and opiates. Okay, so I need at least 5 like that. At least 5, and that'll be bare minimum. Now at least I can say there was a slight advance because I've already done a hard set of squats in the shed. So this is building up on that. So if I only get 5, at least I can say there was some sort of progress of the bare minimum. But obviously I'm not going to go for 5, I want at least 6. Okay, they're warming up. Squat. Yeah, okay, I think the diet's going alright. Holding on to some sort of structure to the diet. So, surviving all day on sort of like shakes, big meal in the evening, another shake at night time. Boogie. Go inside. Go. Come on. Come on, quick. Come on. Good lad. Okay, what are we on squat? Okay. So for breakfast today, I had 2 raw eggs. So, you know, obviously I said I survived my shakes all day, but 2 raw eggs for breakfast. And then the first shake will come after this. Then there'll be another one about 2 o'clock. There's proper dinner in the about 5 o'clock. Then about 7 or 8 another shake. What's that? That's 4 sets on the 24s. So the next one is level pegging. So I'm not failed. Level pegging is not a fail. I've got to get it yet. So this is what I did last week. So it was day 11 of 12 last week, and I did five sets of doubles on both press and squat with the 24s. So I've replicated that when I do this one. I want to advance on it. Okay, so that's equal. So far, this equals the best I've done on the doubles. Which was day 11 of 12 on the first cycle. So this is the second cycle, day 3. So I'm going to go 24s all the way through on the clean and press. I think at this point I can say that's pretty much a certainty. I'm not saying it's easy, but it will happen. Okay, so this is number 6, so this is a definite beat. If I get this one, I'm definitely advancing. Yep. I'm in front now. And I'm going to try and get another one. Quite hard though. Now to me that's the interest of the game really. I mean if you just do random exercise, I think it'd be far less engaging than trying to make it progressive. Obviously it's hard work, and it doesn't always work either. You know, eventually you come to points where you've got to change over, start again. Okay, so if we get another 2 squats, that'll be a big. So last time I got, as I said, my previous best 5 sets of 2. So this time I'm going for 7 sets of 2. So this will be a definitive beat. It's a beat already though, so this will just cement it. I think it'll go. Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy, but I think it'll go. Okay, so that's the hard part done. Now, slightly more moderate coming up. So yeah, that was a good beat, good advance. And I'm sweating to show for it. Not worn this for a long time. Not much use for it in winter time, but today I'm definitely sweating. How long is that now? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19 sets. So 11 to go. So even though this, this second half is easier, because of the accumulated fatigue, it just feels as hard. It doesn't subjectively feel easy. It's just not getting, just not as hard as it would have been. It would have got progressively harder, let's say. But still, yeah, I'm going to say it's, okay, I'm still doing some running. I'm doing weighted vest walking. But more than likely, the issue with my squats is age related. The old knees and stuff, it's just not the same as it used to be. I suppose, the weird thing is that during most of my training time, I did very little overhead pressing. So, conceivably, the wear and tear is not so bad. Do a lot of benching though. So, bench press is a shoulder wrecker. I got up to 150 on bench, 150 kilos. But I read, okay, in fact I read this only yesterday. A progression on the bench press does not help progression on the overhead, whereas the other way around, progression on the overhead does help progression on the bench press. I'm not sure. That's what I read. Everything's hard now. So I've done 23 sets. Seven to go. I'll say this is definitely the best strategy to make it harder at the beginning. So make the first half harder than the second half. And I think that way you're less likely to quit. You know, if you face the uphill at the end, I think that takes a lot of willpower. So yeah, I think on all these, you know, whatever kettlebell scheme you choose, if you've got a choice in the matter, front load it. Load it at the beginning. Still fresh. Then you got something to look forward to, rather than to dread. Oh. Okay, 4 sets, I'm nearly done. I can see the end. The end is near. The end is nigh. We're going to war with China. Not if I can choose. So, squats. Let's go. Come on. Okay. Last round. Clean and press front squat. Last one. Then it's a few chins and dips. So I'm going to do all the chins and dips weighted for this this 4-week cycle. Then after that, probably go back to body weight. So just keep varying the stimulus. You can make it hard. So if I go back to body weight, obviously I've got to do more reps than what I did last time body weight. Three for the last set. See, it's the last one. Nice little mental trick, finish with a flourish. See if you can get 3 on this one. Make the last set the hardest set. There's no more coming, so you're not depleting. Okay, nice triple. Good stuff. So, very, very quick evaluation. So this was day 3. Don't know why. I think I think earlier on I was saying it's day 2, it's not, it's day 3. So day 1 was ladders of 1, 2, 3, day 2 was singles, and day 3 is doubles. Okay, so the last cycle I did day 3, I just did it, I did what I did now, but it was all with a pair of 20s. My best effort on doubles was I did the first 5 sets of each move with a pair of 24s, and the rest of the squats with a pair of 20s. And obviously I beat that today. So today, well, the initial 2 sets were the pair of 20s, part of the warm up. Then it went with the 24s, 7 sets of each, and then with the 20s, another 6 sets of each, plus a pair of triples at the end. So, good beat, easy beat, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, I'll do the reveal. I'm going to consistently do the reveal because I said it, and I'm going to hold myself to it. This 4 weeks, it's going to be about getting some body weight off, some body fat, preferably. And obviously, you're not just going to exclusively remove fat, but okay. So I feel like I'm leaning out somewhat. But I always say, yeah, looks good on the small screen, looks like a lump of butter on the big screen. You know, when I look at it from afar, you know, I'm recording this with a little iPad screen. You know, when I look at it from afar, you know, it looks, you know, crystalline. It looks diamond-esque. But as soon as it goes onto the big TV screen, you know, it doesn't. It just looks like what it really is. A lot of fats here. Okay, so a few chins and dips to finish. Oh yeah, and I suppose I should add to that evaluation that, you know, the whole thing was preceded by a good set of squats. So safety bar, 82 for 5, which for me I find it safety bar squats quite difficult. So 82 for 5 on the squats, and some sundry arm and shoulder work, wasn't there? You know, thinking back, there was a set of curls, a set of tricep extension, a set of laterals. So yeah, you know, it all adds up. You know, so all that was increment, all that was additional as compared to previous cycle. But all good stuff, and we will carry on and do some chins and dips coming up. I'll risk it with the vest on. No. Should warm up as I'm doing the chins and dips more. Okay, hopefully this thing doesn't cut out, it's not got a lot of lecky on it. So chins and dips. So I also like chins and dips. I never really cared for press ups too much. Now I've got a weighted vest, though. That's something that I'll think about. Weighted vest press ups. That sounds attractive. The thing about press ups is that you know, oftentimes you're dealing with quite high numbers, which puts me off. I like my strength work to be quite heavy and obviously lower numbers because it's heavy. I do believe that, you know, pretty much any number helps to build muscle. You know, I don't know if it, you know, maybe up to 30 or so, so I read, but I don't know if that's hard and if there's any hard and fast rule to that. So I can see the old dips. Put my phone there and get a weighted vest on. So let me have a quick scan at the numbers. What the numbers say. So the last time, chins and dips. Oh, here we go. So all the dips were 6s, and I got a pair of 4s on the chins and 3 3s. So obviously I'm going to go for I think 7-4 to begin with, and hopefully get 3 sets of 4 on the chins. That sounds reasonable. So last time I got 2 sets of 4 on the chins. This time we'll get 3 sets of 4 on the chins. Last time all the dips were 6s. This time I think a smart move probably will be, thinking about it now, it's a bit late now, I'm not going to do it now, but to make the first set body weight and then add the weighted vest. But you know, I'll assume that I'm warmed up. Okay. This thing I find that, you know, the neck tries to choke you. It's trying to kill me. My gym's trying to kill me. It may well be. Okay, so yeah, I think I've got enough numbers on the, so 6, 7. Oh dear, this thing. 7. Okay, 7 it was. So, last time on the chins, I only got 2 sets of 4. Wasting all my time with this. So, carry on with 4s. That's plenty difficult enough. Okay, I can get another set of 7. So, this afternoon, I'll go for a walk with a weighted vest on. Okay, so far the shoulder's pretty good. So I was noticing previous 2 sessions getting a worrying twinge on the shoulder, but it feels pretty good so far. I think, you know, we all tend to get a bit hypochondriac mode. You know, I was worried that we're going to develop an injury, you know, especially, you know, lower back. Oh no, not the spine. You know, it's probably wise to have that caution, but usually it's nothing. Okay, now they feel hard. Don't know why, but they do. But if I can get one more set of 4, that's a beat. Okay. So, you know, conceivably, doing sets of 7 on the dips has some sort of impact on the chin. It's possible, isn't it? You know, the recovery. You've only got, you know, this is all done on the minute, so there's, you know, it takes a few seconds to do the actual movement. There's not much recovery. Seven. So I think this will be a real tester set to get 4. As I said, previously I got 2 sets of 4. So if I get a 3rd, that'd be great. Pen's gone. Come on, 4 reps, I really want this one. Definitely good. Good. Okay. Okay, I can drop down to 3s now. Another set of 7. I'm gonna go for it. Yes. I suppose, yeah, it's a scientific experiment of 1. And I think that's about as good as it gets. You know, it's not because science is doesn't contribute anything. I think it does, but you know, you've got to apply it to your own training. Yeah. So, you know, all the noise about undertraining, overtraining and all the rest of it, I'm not saying it's wrong. But I think at the end of the day it all comes down to numbers. Yeah. If you can make the numbers go forward, you're winning. doesn't necessarily mean that you're building more muscle. You know, you can just get better at the movements. But I would say of all the possible ways to track this, you know, you got to go by the numbers. Everything else is just, you know, it doesn't compare. You know, scale weight, that doesn't do much. That can fluctuate pounds every day. Have I got 7 for the last one? Is it last one? Yep, 7 reps. Come on then. Yes. Yeah, tape measure. Yeah, you probably hardly see a movement in months. You know, maybe a waist, and that will just fluctuate wildly. Yeah, I think the reality is there's no way to track progress apart from, you know, the numbers. So last session on the dips I got 5 sets of 6. I've just done 5 sets of 7. That to me indicates all is well. That's it, done. So today 35 dips as compared to 30 last time, and 18 chins as compared to 17 last time. So 1 more chin, which is all progress. Yeah. So all good today. Definitely every aspect of it improved. So sticking with it. Yeah. I'm quite ruthless as regards, you know, things not working, I'll get rid of it, change it up. Yeah. But, you know, basic rule of thumb is if it's not broken, don't mend it. My favourite way, you know, as regards the big barbell stuff, my favourite idea is, well, you progress in sets of 5, yeah? So sets of 5 are ideal. But, like for example, say you know, a real life example, last time I did deadlifts, I did 130 kilos for a set of 10. For a set of 10, one set of 10, 130. Now that knocked the stuffing out of me. You know, I've not done deadlifts for a while, so that was a hard set. But I'm going to increment it by 2 kilos, and the same will apply to the squat. 2 kilos on the squat, 2 kilos on the deadlift. So that's 132. I'll try and get 10 again. It might be 9. Yeah, you never know. It might be 8. You never know until you do it. And carry on like that in that same vein, adding 2 kilos, until I can't get 5. Yeah, so that's bound to come. It's inevitable. Yeah. The day will arrive when you can't get 5 kilos, 5 reps on the deadlift. You know, I'm not far off it now on the squat. And on that day when you can't get 5 reps, then you take it down by 10%. So the next session, 10% lighter, but you go for as many reps as possible. Yeah, so, okay, you've taken the weight down, but the reps go up. So let's say you take it down 10% and you get 8 reps or whatever. And then the session after that you add 2 kilos and it goes down to 7 reps or whatever happens. And you just carry on in that fashion, adding weight. If you can't get 5 kilos, take it down 10%, up the reps. And I find that way is really good. It's You know, you don't get that miserable feeling of, you know, retreating back to where you were, because even though the weight comes down, the reps go up, so it's still a hard effort, and that appeals to me. Yeah, let's say you know, alternatively, just go for 5 reps every time. Yeah, add 2 kilos or 2.5 kilos or whatever it is. You go for 5 reps every time. On the day that you can't get it, then you take the weight off, but you're still going for 5 reps. It just feels like, oh, it's easy. You know, I'm wasting my time. I'm going backwards. I don't like that. So yeah, strip it down 10% and then go for as many reps as you can. That seems to be a much more satisfying route. But anyway, all good today, all good stuff. Nice session. I'm going to turn it off there. Although weighted vest walk this afternoon, so just in case the sedentary living is killing me, yeah, I won't play PlayStation all day. That's it. Can't think of anything else to say. All was good. It was good. Feeling nice. Feeling optimistic.